Hello students, already we have to study about the Coriolis component and its magnitude and direction. Now we have to solve one numerical on the basis of the Coriolis component. So in the Coriolis component that you have to know that when one link is fixed, when one link and on the link there are the slider. Okay, so link that moves with the angular velocity, that is omega, and slider move with the sliding velocity. So on the basis of that, that component of the acceleration, that is nothing but ACC. Okay, that is nothing but a 2VW. Okay, 2VSW. Vs, that is a velocity of slider, and W, that is a angular velocity. Okay, when it's rotate. Okay, so in this component we have to find out the acceleration component. So it is necessary to know that when the link rotates slider, it may move upward or downwards. So the process is same as it is in this one, but when we have to find out the acceleration component, at that time we must remember that tangential component is 0. While in the acceleration we have to find out the two component, normal and acceleration. So in normal and tangential, in that normal is as it is, while the tangential that we don't find, but we have to find in place of the tangential, that is a Coriolis component of the acceleration. This point that you have to remember. Now as per the data, that figure shows that we have to draw the figure, that mechanism in which driving crank OA rotates at 120 rpm. At how many rpm? 120 rpm. So here that OA, that is a given, that is a rpm of the OA crank, that is a omega OA. So that omega A, that we have to find out, because the rpm is given, that is a 120 rpm. So on the basis of the n, we can easily find out the 2 pi n by 60. Okay, so that 2 pi n, that n we have to place over here, that 2 pi n, that is a 120 and divided by 60. Okay, so from that we can easily find out the velocity, that is nothing but a 12.566, that is a radian per second angular velocity of a, not a omega OA, but that is nothing but a AO, because O that we have to see over there. What do you mean by A? So from the data that is given. Now another thing, in clockwise direction, so that moves in a clockwise direction. For the position shown, determine the magnitude of. So in the clockwise direction, for the position shown, determine the magnitude and direction of the acceleration component of the block D. What we have to find out? The acceleration component of the block D. So AD, that is a question mark, that we have to find out. And second one, that is a given, the angular acceleration of this floated bar QB. What we have to find out? Angular acceleration of the QB, that we have to find out. So one another thing from the data that we can easily say that, so there may be sliding velocity 2Vs into omega, that also we have to find out, that we have to calculate as and when it may be required. Okay, so from this we have to draw a diagram, the diagram that is a, so from the figure that we have to draw this diagram, in that this is the OA, that a 200 rpm. Okay, then QO, that is a 100 rpm, and this is a QC, that is given, that is a nothing but a 150 mm, and CD, that is a 500 mm, that is given in the data. So once again I have to write down over here that CD is equal to 500 mm, QC is equal to 150 mm, OA is equal to 200 mm. Okay, and also I have to calculate from the scale, that is QA, that is nothing but a 260 mm. Okay, with the figure when we have to draw, we can easily find out the QA distance. Okay, one another point that you have to find out, A, that is on this that point is A, that is for the slider, while the B, that is on the crank. That point you have to remember. So now, and first step, that is our first step, that is nothing but draw configuration diagram. Draw a configuration diagram. Okay, so this is the configuration diagram that I have to draw, but in that I have to consider a suitable scale. That is a 1 centimeter is equal to 50 mm is equal to 50, that scale that I have to consider. Okay, in the exam this diagram is given in the data, but that you have to draw on your exam sheet or answer sheet with the suitable scale. Okay, so first step, that is a draw a configuration diagram with the suitable scale. Now second point, that calculate the velocity of the given or input link. Given or input link. So velocity, that is we have a given a this thing, that is a omega AO. From the end we have to find out this one, and from that one, that is a OA, that is the velocity. That is a, we can easily calculate. So O, that is a fixed point, and A, that is a our opposite side point. So that velocity is nothing but VAO, that A with respect to O, or it may be given like VA. That we have to know, that is a distance length OA into omega AO. OA, that is a given, that is a OA. How many OA is given? That is a 200 mm. So it may be converted into meter, it may be as per our requirement, and then 12.566, that is from this one. So our final data, that from the calculator, that we can easily find out, VAO is equal to 2.513 meter per second. Okay, this is the our point, that we have to calculate the given input velocity of the given input link. Now another point, now we can consider step 3, draw a velocity diagram. So draw a velocity diagram. So before drawing a velocity diagram, what we have to consider? From the given velocity, we have to consider any suitable scale. So suitable scale, that is suitable scale that we have to consider 1 centimeter is equal to 0.5 meter per second. 1 centimeter is equal to 0.5 meter per second. Now we have to draw a velocity diagram. So first of all, what we have to done? We have to draw a, before starting a velocity diagram, we have to find out the fixed point. So in this diagram, there are the two fixed points, O and Q. Select fixed point and draw into the space. This point represent a pole point. This point represent a pole point. Okay, here I have to consider one point. Select the 2 point OQ, that is a fixed point that represent by a dot. Okay, so first we have to start with the from the point O, draw a vector OA which represent the velocity. Draw a vector OA which represent velocity of AO, which represent velocity of AO. Clear? So this is the line OA. So we have to draw a perpendicular to this one. Now that draw vector OA which represent the velocity OA. So velocity, for the velocity we have to draw a perpendicular to a OA link. So this is a perpendicular that we have to draw, and that we have to extend like this one. So this is the OA, but that we know the velocity of OA. So that is a given over here in the data, that is 2.513. so that is nothing but that we have to select it over here, that is a 0.5. so it may be represented by a 5 centimeter. Okay, so that we have to draw by using 5 centimeter. So this is the 5 centimeter, because we have to represent 1 centimeter is equal to 0.5, and that value is 2.5. so this is our point A. Okay, so this it may be drawn in VAO. so O with respect to O. Now from A point draw a vector VB. Here that you can see that on the this link, this C to B link or C to A link, that A is on the slider and B is on the crank. So we have to draw AB link. So that link that is a nothing but that is a slider. So always we have to draw for the slider that is a parallel to the line of stroke. That is a velocity. So it may be drawn like this one. It is a velocity and this is the parallel. So it may be along the line. So it may be parallel to this one. That we have to draw from the point A to B. Clear? So where it may be there is a no magnitude. Another point that we have to write down, from find out the velocity from drawing a velocity of VA. Now second point, from point B, from point A, sorry, draw a vector BA which represent velocity of AB, but that BA, that is nothing but a slider. BA, that is a slider. So draw a velocity that is a parallel to line of stroke. Okay, and that magnitude is unknown. Clear? So we have to draw this line, but we cannot represent the B. It may be anywhere. We cannot represent the B because that magnitude is not known. So another point that we have to draw, from the point that is a O, Q and O. Now from the point Q, draw a vector BQ which represent velocity of QB, which represent the velocity of QB. Okay, so for the velocity, this is the QB line. So that perpendicular to, for the find out the velocity, we have to draw perpendicular to this one. So this is a perpendicular line that may be like this one. So how we can draw? We can draw this is a perpendicular to this line. Okay, so we have to draw this line or extend like this one, where it may be coincide with the Q. Where it may be intersect over here, this point we have to represent as a B. So that is the velocity of VAB, so that it may be move in this direction, and this is the velocity of QB, so it may be QB, B, Q, B. Clear up to here. Now on this link there are the another point that is a C. How we can represent the point C? So for this one, there are the one equation that we have to consider. One point that I have to explain over here, but don't write that, I have to write down over here, where this line AB and this QB are intersect that point represent by B. Okay, so now for this C point, So Q to C, where it may be located. So for that already I have to extend the one line, but up to which length that line is extend, for that purpose we have to use the equation, that the relationship equation, that CQ upon BQ, that CQ upon BQ is equal to vector CQ upon vector BQ. So we have a value of CQ, we have a value of PQ. That CQ that is a given over here, that is a QC 150. Okay, BQ that already I have to write, that CQ that is a 150, and that BQ, that point that is a B2. Okay, this is a QE, QA or QB. Okay, this is point for this. So BQ that 260, and CQ that we have to find out, and BQ that we have to measure by using this scale. That is nothing but we can measure the scale. That is nearby a 5.1. So this is a 5.1, that is a multiply by 50, so this is a 250. Okay, so in this way we have to find out the CQ. Okay, so whatever the value we have to find out, that we have to locate over here. Clear? Now what we have to do, this is as per this dimension. Okay, so now after this one, the another point from C, this point that we have to consider, this C, that is a Q. Now from this C point, we have to draw a vector. We have to draw a vector CD, which is vector CD, and which represent the velocity of DC. Now from point C, draw vector CD, which represent velocity of DC. So for the CD link, it may be given over here, this is a perpendicular line. So how we can draw the, and that magnitude is unknown. Okay, so this is the CD, that perpendicular line to this one, so we have to extend like this one. Okay, so from this point we have to draw a one line, that magnitude is unknown. Clear? So it may be over anywhere. So now after this one, we have to draw this for the slider. So slider, that is a always we have to represent the velocity of the slider, that is a parallel to line of strokes. So that that is nothing but velocity of D point. Velocity of D point from which one? From the key. D point from Q. Okay, so Q, that is a fixed, so we can say that velocity of dq. So here we have to draw a vector qd. Okay, qd, small one, this is which represent velocity of dq. So how we can draw it? This is the line of strokes, this is a parallel, so we have to extend it, maybe like this one. Clear? Wherever it may be intersect, that point is D, that point is our D. Okay, so we have to find out over here velocity of D. Why velocity? From Q to D. Okay, and this is the nothing but C to D, so it may be move like this one. So this is the our velocity diagram. Okay, so after this one, in the next video we have to explain the acceleration component, Coriolis acceleration component. Okay, thank you.